He's a Cuban, but a Cuban with knockout power. Dangerous combination.
Solid jab, good uppercut. Remind me a little bit of Lennox Lewis.
Well, normally the Cuban school, they are good at boxing, the basics, and good at skill.
You look at his record, he's had some good fights.
I think in the rankings, he's second after Canelo.
I don't think he fights very well on the back foot.
We don't know at what level, but he's really good.
Yeah.
Well, he's world champion level.
Don't think he'll take a backward step. He's going to be going forward.
Iglesias is better, even though he's had less fights, he's got better competition. Welcome back to BoxCast. In this episode, we're going to look at the upcoming IBF World Title, Super Middleweight World Title fight between Oslei's Iglesias and Pavel Silyagin, taking place on the 9th of April, 2026 in Montreal, Canada. Let's start with a tail of the tape. Oslei's Iglesias has a perfect record, 14 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws, 14 fights in total, 13 wins by KO. He's age 28. He's 6'2", 189 centimeters tall. This is a super middleweight, so it's got 168 pound, 76.2 kilogram weight limit, and he fights out of an fights out of a southpaw stance. Pavel Silyagin has a record of 16 wins, 0 losses, 1 draw, 17 fights in total, 7 wins by KO. He's age 32. He's 6'1", 186 centimeters tall, and he fights out of an orthodox stance. Simon, people, super middleweight vacant belt, the IBF title fight. I think Iglesias is the IBO, although I don't know if we count that, champion, and he has defended that a few times. He's highly rated. So he's a Cuban, but a Cuban with knockout power. 13 or 14 wins. So yeah, dangerous combination.
Yeah, he defected to Germany, didn't he? Because he's not allowed professional boxing in Cuba.
Well, I think all of them get out. So he fights out of, I think his residence is in Germany.
Canada now, I think, actually. Went to Germany and then he's in
Well, this
Canada.
fight's in Canada, yeah. So the camp might be there. I think it was originally in Germany.
Big unit.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me a little bit of Lennox Lewis.
Okay, explain.
Solid jab, good uppercut, like Lennox Lewis.
You mean like good basics, good skills, and
Fast, puts
power as well.
combinations together.
Well, normally the Cuban school, they are good at boxing, the basics, and good at skill. It's that they box rather than fight. This one looks like he's got a bit of fire in him as well to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's only had 14 fights.
And then I've got to say, he's like, I think in the rankings, he's second after Canelo. So Canelo's number 1, Iglesias is number 2, and Billy's number 3. Martinez is number 4. Pacheco's number 5. They do the numbering wrong in it, number 5, but there's no ring champion, so that's the ring top 5. It's quite a good list of people where he's top of by ranking anyway, and he's the IBF number 1 contender. Obviously, the belt is vacant because Terence Crawford retired. And Silyagin is like the number 7 on there.
Yeah, I think Iglesias, they are touting him as the future of the super middleweight division.
Yeah. Well, he's one of the ones in after Canelo. He's the next who could take over with. Well, you've got Billy, Martinez, and Pacheco are the other ones, aren't they?
And Shiraz.
Well, there's a few in that division, isn't it? It's quite
Shiraz moved up. He hasn't moved up yet, has he? I think he will, though.
Well, Shiraz is still in there, isn't it? Because I think that they're looking at a Canelo Shiraz fight or something like that. But this guy's in that mix. So
yeah, I mean, you look at his record; he's had some good fights. He was last out against Shishkin.
Mm-hmm.
The one that impressed me the most, weirdly, the one that he didn't knock the guy out was
Chilemba. Isaac Chilemba.
Because he's a proper tough old warrior. Gave Tony Bellew kittens. You know, fought the best of the best. Kovalev, Bivol, knows how to survive. And he got a good 12 rounds in there. I think he knocked him down in but he won it comfortably.
Well, I think in the scorecards, it was basically near enough.
Yeah,
every round was his, or maybe one round less. That's it, basically. So yeah,
but he's up against the guy who throws really fast flurries, but I don't think he'll fight very well on the back foot.
Yeah, he's up against a good boxer, but I don't think Silyagin's got the power.
He hasn't got the power, and like I say,
to hurt him as much.
Watching him, I don't think he fights very well on the back foot.
Yeah.
He'll grab and hold. He'll make it messy. He's a good front foot fighter.
Yeah, he's used to being in control, but here you're against somebody who's probably a better boxer and got power.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be in control in this. Like I say, he does. His flurry punches he throws are fast, but that he can come square on as well a lot of the time. I think he's well open to an uppercut, and I think that's going to be the punch that ends it, is an uppercut. I don't think he's going to last long in there, weirdly.
Yeah.
Well, not weirdly, actually, because I just don't. I think there's levels, and I don't think this guy's up there yet. Yeah,
he's good, but like Eglesias is.
Yeah,
really
I think
good.
that he's.
We don't know what level, but he's really good. Yeah. Well, he's world champion level because he's going to be probably world champion. I'm not sure Silyagin is at that
I'd say
level.
It's good matchmaking. This.
He's going to have to fight. He's going to be able to Eglesias on his game, but I think skill wise, he's got more, and he's got the pop. Whereas
Iglesias, I think the only problem he might have is if he tries to win
too hard.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't need to. He will.
No, because this Russian will frustrate him, and he might go in his shell. Like I say, he doesn't really tend to fight well on the back foot, so he's going to smother him. He's going to hold him, and then he's going to throw fast little flurries on the break.
It's how he deals with it.
Yeah. But
no, it's a good test. It's a good test, and it's a good.
I just think he's got that super long, piston right hand jab.
Well, he's got reach and didn't get reaches on it, but I think he's got reach and height advantage.
He's
got long units. And Silyagin isn't small, but he's got an inch and a half or so of height.
And doesn't mind taking a punch either, Iglesias.
Yeah, he's quite tough.
I just don't think he's going to be scared of anything.
Yeah, that's my reading, is that I don't think Silyagin can stop him coming
forward
on the back foot. Like you said,
like
he's not a very good back foot
fighter. No, he's really not. And he gets caught.
Yeah. I mean, he can take a punch, but he gets caught. And then obviously, but he hasn't fought somebody of the
can he take a punch from a world-class fighter?
World-class power, yeah.
And that's the difference. People can take a punch from.
He's fought decent competition, but it's like at a level, isn't it? And most of it's, in home country. Now, some of the same, they fought the same fighters. So there's Evgeny Shevchenko. Shevchenko. I hope I'm not butchering that. Which he drew against, and it was a close fight. And Iglesias has knocked him out in one round. Right, the different fights, different things. But like Iglesias has better, even though he's had less fights, has got better competition. And like I said, he's the IBO champion, and he's been in like near enough about the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th fight, fighting at some level of title.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not the, like, if you look at this division, not those people, but there's good people. Shishkin was highly rated.
Shishkin, like I say, Shishkin was rated definitely, and he has fought good opposition. He's fought the opposition that he'd most probably put a.
And he knocked Shishkin out, but he was basically winning every round.
Yeah.
Even before the knockout. So, like, it's like a clean sweep.
That was a brutal fight.
Yeah. And you could see something similar happen here.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot quicker.
Yeah.
I think that is, like I say, that right jab and the uppercut. The only way it'll last longer is if he goes on the run and just tries to survive.
Yeah. Then it'll be boring, but that's a challenge in itself.
I just can't see him fighting on the back foot for whatever reason. I just don't think he's a very. I just cannot, and I don't think
that's his skill set.
No, and Iglesias, I don't think he'll take a backward step. He's going to be going forward.
Yeah,
putting him under pressure.
Well, I think he's a better boxer. It's not a boxer versus a puncher. I think he's a better boxer.
He holds that guard as well, doesn't he? Which is that. So he's really open to the body. He's open to that uppercut. And like I say, yeah, he does. He's got fast hands when he throws them flurries. But the what I call tippy tap.
Yeah. It's a boxer. It's the boxer.
Tippy tap.
Which normally what Cubans are, isn't it? So you have the tippy tap and move around and then it would have been a pure boxing match. But I think here you've got a guy who's
what's scary,
who's that, but he's got pop. He's going to go to get you out of there.
Is when he comes square on, which he will. He's just going to get pummeled. I don't think he's not cute enough with his footwork. Iglesias, if he's the future, he'll walk through this guy, and I think that he's got big fights next. If his promotion company are up to it, like big fights, huge.
Yeah, it's a stepping stone.
Huge fights.
But you've got a title, then you've got opportunity here, isn't it? Because it's open, and there's still another title open, and then you've got. Billy is the WBC and Resendez is the WBA champions. And obviously on this side, you got WBO that's vacant, where it's probably going to be Canelo or Shiraz or somebody. Checo's in that thing. There's a lot of good fights in it. So, because if you go past.
What's the IBF list?
IBF list is the champions obviously vacant.
Yeah.
Then you got Eglesias as number 1.
Yeah.
2 is vacant. Canelo is number 3. Jaime Munguia is number 4. Hamza Shiraz is number 5. 6 is Troy Williamson. 7 is Silyagin. 8 is Pacheco. 9 is Malik Zinad. Then you got I
wonder if they'll throw Munguia in as mandatory.
Probably. It's a good fight.
What a fight.
Yeah. There's a load in there, isn't it? Canelo.
Nah, he's not big enough. Ooh, is he big enough for Canelo? No.
I think in terms of big money fights, it's Shiraz is probably the biggest one. Because he's got the following and name in it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's Billy, Pacheco and him, isn't it? Or the 3. But I think even Pacheco isn't quite at that level. And Billy and Shiraz are the ones there. But he can get there if he picks off one of these other names. I mean, there's a lot of good fighters there, isn't it? So you've got, even if you do the second part, if you've done the first part of the list, it's Canelo, Iglesias, and Billy, Martinez, and Pacheco. Then you got Resendez, Plant, Shiraz, Bank, and Melekuziev.
You only need one name, one big name.
Any one of those, and you can.
This fight, although it's for a title, it doesn't elevate him, really.
Well, it elevates him, but not right into that list, isn't it? It elevates from where he is because he's a world title holder. But
but that's what.
But it doesn't get him in a name.
No. If it was against Munguia for the IBF belt, it's a different story. Or Pacheco.
Well, yeah, Pacheco's a name and he's unbeaten. He's 25 and unbeaten, isn't it?
Yeah,
so there's a few.
What I like is this super middleweight division's hot enough now.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, this Crawford, for one of those things, opened it up and stepped out, and he hasn't held on to him, so it's open now.
It is.
And I think Canelo is only going to do a few fights and then go out of there. Because he doesn't need to. I think he's got,
The problem with Canelo is
well, you've got all these young guys coming up, so it's time to get out the way and let them have a go. If I was him, I wouldn't fancy a fight against Eglesias. I wouldn't fancy a fight against Billy. Yeah, it's not that he can't beat them, but they're going to be ridiculously tough. You got to go ridiculous camp.
To be honest, It depends what the money is.
Yeah.
And Canelo makes no secret about it now. It's money. He's got his legacy.
Yeah. He's done all he needs to do.
Yeah. So it is money.
Even Pacheco is hard. You've got all of these.
I mean, he's still with Ring, isn't he? I think.
Yeah.
So
he's got his I think part of the agreement with Crawford, the fight was there's another couple of fights, so he's going to get like big money for them, and that's it. Then walk off because there's talk of him and Shiraz, isn't it, as being made. And then him and Billy, I think, is the other one.
Shiraz needs to fight soon because he's been out the ring too long.
Yeah, I think he needs to have another fight and then go to that. But he's on like the list. He's the Canelo and him are like number 1 and 2 on WBO. Shiraz in this. Shiraz is Canelo's number 3 and number 5 on the essentially number 2 and number 4 on the IBF side. These Canelo's number 1. Shiraz is not on they don't like him in the WBC. They've dropped him out. Okay, fair enough. And he's number 4 on WBA. Yeah.
Got to fight. Got to keep fighting.
Well, yeah, they have got quite a good list. So they got Billy's the champion. Canelo, Martinez, Jacob Bank, Diego Pacheco, Jaime Munguia, Luka Plantic, Bekdamir Melikuziev, and then even got Jermel Charlo, number 9, Emmanuel Alim, number 8, Derevanchenko, still at number 10. All right, yeah, he should be above. Anyway. But yeah, he hasn't really fought on that side, so he needs to keep a bit.
Yeah, I mean, Iglesias, like I say, I think he's going to win this comfortably, and then he's got some big fights out there straight after.
Well, good thing is there's plenty of people, so you're going to have to make those. All of those going to need fights. So yeah, hopefully we get to see him step up in bigger competition. Without being disrespectful, Silyagin. He might surprise us all. Should we see the odds? The odds are 2-17, minus 830 for Osleis Iglesias to win outright. And you got 5-1 plus 500, Pavel Silyagin. And on the predictions, it's 67 and 33, 67% for Iglesias Silyagin. But it's only 3 predictions. So there's basically 1 prediction for KO for Iglesias, 1 for a decision for Silyagin, and 1 for decision for Iglesias. So yeah, I don't think that's a great data set. So, but we'll put it on ours and see what people think. We'll have a post up about that and see how they make it. So go on, Simon. Give me a pen.
3rd round KO. Brutal uppercut.
I'm going to do 6th. Iglesias as well. I take it Iglesias. Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
I don't need to ask that. Yeah. I think 6th. I think he'll get it long, but he's going to work him out and then get him out of there.
Because I don't think this will be Iglesias' toughest fight at all.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No disrespect, but I just...
Well, I think up to now, Chilemba's been the toughest.
Yeah, but Chilemba's he's a proper warrior.
Yeah.
Look who he's been in with. Look at his resume.
Yeah. I think that's why, innit? That's the only one he hasn't managed to get him out of there.
He's been in with monsters and they haven't been able... I think he got KO'd in his last fight, but he's got to be about, 40, 50 now?
Not 50, but yeah. 37.
Yeah, and he's had about 80.
So he fought him... but he fought Eglesias at 32, 33, so it wasn't past it.
But then, like I say, he's been in with Bellew, Kovalev, Bivol. He's been with the best of the best. Kovalev and Bellew, massive punches. They couldn't get rid of him. He drew with Tony Bellew in the first fight at Liverpool.
He's been in with Bivol.
And what does that tell you?
Bosdick.
Yeah.
Kovalev. Tony Bellew twice.
Yeah, Drew.
So Drew.
And split decision.
Well, Drew split decision.
But the first fight was at Liverpool, the draw. So,
oh, yeah. And the Echo Arena.
What does that tell you? No, I'll tell you. So, for Iglesias to do what he did to him.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good resume.
Fair dues. But, we digress.
Yeah. It's really only been done over by world
proper world
champions.
champions.
Kovalev's, the Bellew, Kovalev, Vosdik, Bivol. Well, a bit later as he's got older than Vlasov, but I think Vlasov's won some belts. Silyagin's beat him, but boxed points. And then Iglesias is... Oh, well, yeah. His fight against Iglesias was the IBO super middleweight
title fight, yeah.
International one, I think.
Yeah, so I think Iglesias and I can't pronounce
Silyagin.
They've been on it close to
get there, yeah. I think Iglesias is a bit more special.
Yeah, definitely.
Is potentially,
if
king
we're wrong,
of this division.
Let us know. But I think Iglesias is.
I think it's a tough fight, but he's got everything.
I think it's pretty easy, this one.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, in that it's not an easy opponent. I just think he's that good that he will.
I think if
he should be able to make it an easy fight.
If Iglesias loses this, it's a huge upset.
Yeah.
Huge upset.
I think, that's why I said I think those predictions are a bit wrong. Yeah. More like the betting, I think, it's quite a big swing. So I'm more in. Well, I think both of us are more on that, isn't it? It's quite a big swing. This would be quite a big upset. Because Iglesias being touted as like the potential king of this division. So
he was talking about him fighting Canelo in about his 10th fight. So
yeah. There's been a bit of a journey to get there. But yeah. So yeah, let us know in the comments what you think. Are we completely wrong about Iglesias and Silyagin? Silyagin fans, let us know. Iglesias fans, let us know how you think this is going to go, what the outcome is going to be, and who do you want to see him fight next. And I think we haven't really gone into that. Well, we've mentioned a few of the names, but I think a little bit needs to be done there. But yeah, let us know what your thoughts on that. Like and subscribe as usual. Comment anything else if you'd like us to make a video about somebody else in this or some upcoming fights. Let us know. And follow us on Instagram at GenuineFakeBoxing and follow us on TikTok at GenuineFakeBoxing. And put on the notification bell because we make quite a lot of videos these days. So you're notified when they're there and hopefully you enjoy watching them. And thank you very much and we shall see you in the next one.